Race 4, Class 4, 1,200 metres the trip. It's the first leg of the triple trio as well. No jackpots, but still worth winning. Cheer Win heads them. Karis the Cell drops back into Class 4. He's won twice in the past. Dr. Proactive, his first start for Jimmy Ting, a course and distance winner last season. Royal Mojito, all weather for the first time. Mother Wishes. Jimmy Shu, 3-year-old, makes his debut. We've got Nice Kick, fourth last start of the 1,200 at Happy Valley behind Blitzing. And Hong Kong's Folks playing around with their gear. Pacifier with a cowl on for the first time. Keith Young will jump out of barrier 6. Now, as far as Chung Fa is concerned, Winning Supreme, who gets a start now at the expense of Sweetie Barley, and Nice Kick have been up at Chung Fa. Both of them came back on the 26th, Brett.
There's already a lot of pace in this race before Winning Supreme came into it, with the scratching, obviously, of Sweetie Barley. So the fact that he comes into it now just creates even more speed, you would imagine. Born to Achieve, Dr. Proactive, Winning Supreme. Royal Mojito has blinkers, Happy Cooperation. Hong Kong Folks was forward in a trial as well. So Viva Council, even in his day on the turf, is a noted front runner. So it could be a lot battling for just a few spots early.
Here is Viva Council. He's going nice enough, and he ran really well last time and fourth behind Just Not Listening. And you can see he's quite keen, if anything. He really wants to get on with it, but he's moving nicely. His track work suggests he's going to run nicely, as is this horse, Born to Achieve. Really well rated horse at the moment is Born to Achieve. Likely to go forward though on the strong pace, so you'll try and have to slot in somewhere from his wide barrier, but he's good. Mi Choi trains him. And Hong Kong's Folks always catches my eye in the morning on the surface. He's going to race on it for the first time, and look, I think he's going to go a good race from barrier number 6. He looks fit and he's got a nice shine to his coat.
All right, OK. This being race number 4, even numbers for the quartet merge for first 4 pools. 800,000 going in as well, so 2, 4, 6 and 8s for that. We'll start off here with Viva Council and Sunshine Universe. Not much between them over the 1,200 last, on this occasion on the 13th. Yep,
this was the first run for Richard Gibson with Sunshine Universe. I thought he ran quite nicely. I was very much taken with the run of Viva Council. Better noted for charging along on the lead on the turf at 1,400 metres. He got to the outside here, really charged home strongly. Sunshine Universe got home well also. I get the feeling Viva Council might have a bit of a liking for this surface. A lot of pace. I think they'll potentially be forced to sit in behind it. I'm going to give him a good chance.
Yeah, I've got him in the numbers as well. I agree. I thought it was a good run from him. Sunshine Universe wasn't a bad run either. So.
All right, still a maiden Sunshine Universe. It's certainly shown ability. Dr. Proactive, we're going to have a look at. He won over the 1,200 metres last season on the all-weather. They tried to stretch him to the 1,650. Didn't quite work. But now with Jimmy Ting.
Yep, had a couple of trials leading in for his first run for the season. He'll obviously create a fair bit of interest in the betting with Jimmy Ting taking over from David Hall, who, as you said, got a win out of him towards the end of last season. I'm happy to sit on the fence. Drawn 7 first up, a lot of pace. I'm going to watch.
Yeah, me too. I just thought he was pushed a little bit in that trial as well, which sort of worried me a little bit at the end, but Jimmy Ting's going well.
All right, OK, that's Dr. Proactive. What about Royal Mojito? The speed map, well, it's changed now. It didn't look that bad for him before Winning Supreme came in, but now he's stuck out a long way wide.
Yeah, unless he can carve over with Winning Supreme and get to a one-off position outside of the leader. The blinkers have obviously sharpened him up. Grant van Niekerk rode him in this trial. He has to deal with barrier number 12. He's not the easiest horse to follow with any confidence. He's run placings in Class 3. The barrier eventually turned me off. I wouldn't be surprised if he won, but from the gate, I'm going to let him go.
Yeah, I've let him go. 20 start maiden, blinkers on first time with all that pace on, so yeah, I haven't got him in.
All right, if you just watch the end of that trial, he keeps going for a long, long way there. This is Hong Kong's Folks, though. We'll have a look at him. He's winning this trial.
Now, look, I'll tell you, they've learned a lot from this. You can see him get to the trial now and get to the front, and then he pulls himself up. He idles. So that Keith Young just pushes him a little bit, and he responded straight away. I really like the way he kicked back on this trial, and he was going away once again at the end. So it was a nice trial from him. I'm certain this will be his surface. At 21, I'm going to make him a long shot for this meeting.
I've got him in for second. He's trialled well before, but hasn't done it on the turf. Maybe the dirt's the key, as Paul said. There is going to be a lot of pace. I'm not sure how he'll cope with that early, but I tend to think he's worth a chance again on the dirt.
All right, OK, so he's the long shot. Is he on top as well?
Yeah, he's on top, because I think from barrier 6, they'll let that pace go and they'll make a last run at him, because I don't think they'll want him to get to the front too quick. You could see in that trial, he sort of just was being a little bit of a monkey and pulled himself up. But once he was urged again, he did find a bit. So I think he's going to be a good chance here at a big price. So, yeah, I'm happy to put him on top. Happy Cooperation's drawn low. That's the key for him. He should get a nice run just in behind this pace. Born to Achieve, so well rated at the moment. Me Choi trains him. But he's going to end up... he's just going to have a bit of luck in running. And Viva Council, we talked about him. I think he does like the surface. So we're at 12, 4, 6, 3, but at 21, he's happy to take the 12 each way.
Yeah, Viva Council, his mother, Holiday in Goa, is by Stravinsky. So American pedigree through the dam there. I'm going to take a chance with him that he can improve more and get into Class 3. I was quite taken with his second up run on this surface. Ridden a touch quiet as well. They've been riding him forward over 1,400 metres and through most of his prep, and he's run some good races. Already won 3 and had 3 seconds. There'll be a lot of pace here. He'll just sit in behind. He may be deep, but I think he'll get his chance to strike them late. Hong Kong folks, I'm going to give him another chance on this surface. Sunshine Universe, if I like Viva Council, I've got to put him in on the basis of that replay we saw earlier. Happy Cooperation, tricky one, well rated, drawn well. Could be a little fly in the ointment perhaps. 3, 12, 10, 4, but I'm happy to play Viva Council in what looks another fairly tough race.
Yeah. It's nice to have a fly in the ointment first leg of the TT as well, isn't it?
Absolutely.
There's probably more than just one in the fourth.